Back with another video, a little night POV. I've been kind of slack on these, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the biggest thing you gotta really worry about is like being consistent with this. Who was this pulling up? I don't know, some shitter. Since Thanksgiving, it's been crazy. I ain't even gonna put y'all on, but just know like, man, what? It's been wicked out here. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely been wicked. I don't know who need to hear this, but like, whatever you going through, just learn to like, especially if you a guy like, not like girls too, but like, especially if you a guy, learn to like brush through that. You feel me? Not like whatever you going through, like trust me, try to like muscle through it. It's probably like the worst thing to hear, but you really just gotta do that naturally. You gotta have mental control. You just got to. You gotta learn what deserves your energy and what doesn't. But everybody don't really, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. Now it's crazy. It's like my second POV, and it just keep on running, like back to back. Why y'all be speeding behind me like it's not raining? Y'all really some dickheads. The snow about to be coming. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not putting the drain off for the winter either. I'm gonna get some Blizzaks or some good Firestones. We really outside, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just have to just muscle through it at this point. I found a couple dailies, but they be BS, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if I'm too picky, but like I get what a daily is, but I just don't want no daily with like mad miles. Cause if I'm a daily, I'm about to drive it, you feel me? So why do I want a daily with like 120,000 miles? I cannot do it. I should put my car in snow and wet mode, but fuck it. If we pull a Mustang, we just have to pull a Mustang. It is what it is. And I mean, for me personally, I say especially for guys, like what we go through it's insane. I just feel like these guys just learn how to just walk through it, live life, just carry on. Just know like half the shit is already temporary. Like no matter what you're going through, I kid you not, like it's not, okay, I'm not gonna say everything, but a good majority of it is not gonna matter in the next 5 years. I mean, let's just be honest. A lot of things really just be for the moment. You gotta learn how to just let that go and live life. I mean, you only get one life from what we know of, so I mean, why live it all stressed out? And especially if you got a partner, like who you're dealing with brings the best out of you. Like don't deal with nobody who can make you violent. Somebody like that is who you do not want around you at all. Like, just be mindful of that. That's like my personal opinion. Also, what I went through in my past, like, just make sure that, you feel me? Also, make sure, like, whoever you're dealing with has, like I don't want to be rude and say common sense, but, like, you just need, like, that common knowledge around you. Like, y'all can have a disagreement, an argument, but y'all can still talk about it. You can still muscle through it. Like, you feel me? Like, why would you pick somebody? And hear me out. It's a trillion women out here, right? It's a trillion men out here. So, for guys and girls, why would y'all pick somebody who y'all know whenever, like, you know what I'm saying, shit hit the wall, I can never talk. You know what I'm saying? Meet in the middle, nothing like that. Nah, I won't put myself in that kind of predicament. I would want to branch up out of that. Feel me? Find me a different path. I ain't saying, you know, have your side pieces, you know who got next. I'm not saying that because I don't move like that, but I'm saying, like, just understand that life is really short. Yo, like, I ain't trying to be, like, this could be really dark, but your last day could dead ass be tomorrow. You would never know, but you spent your last week arguing with somebody who couldn't understand the simple concept of things, although you already got it, but, you know, it's definitely a mutual agreement that they couldn't even agree on, so you definitely gotta be mindful of who you put your energy into. Some people really just suck the energy out of you, and, like, that's all they really good for, and you would never see it, because those be the same ones putting a smile on your face. You gotta really, let all that stuff sink in. And I get the ones who go through things who don't want to talk about it, who, like, battle through, like, their own, like, I'm not gonna say depression, because depression is, like, definitely deep. But, like, anything where you feel like you can't really talk to nobody, you got nobody really to talk to, maybe the boys too busy, or girls too, you know what I'm saying, your female friends, they too occupied, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, I get it. But understand, like, if you ain't got nobody to talk to, like, with all due respect, you gotta learn how to, like go back to whatever you like in life, and learn how to understand that half of these things are already temporary. It's not an everyday thing, it's not an every year, every month. Now, granted, if it keeps happening, you gotta take responsibility where it's due. Somewhere down the line, you are legitimately making this thing happen every single time. You have to take fault in whatever is going on around you, but understand, though, when you want to get done with it, you have the option and the power to say, yeah, I'm done. No matter how much that may hurt, break you, change you, you might have to take that sacrifice to make it, like, better. Like, a while back, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, bash or, you know what I'm saying, but I was in a bad relationship a couple years ago, and it took me to have to really like walk away and understand like, yo, I can literally have better, do better, you know what I'm saying? I can get better. Why not take that chance and just put myself first, put my emotions and my feelings first, and shit, run with it, you know what I'm saying? Why not do that? So, a little food for thought, just understand like shit is, like, I don't know, shit really is what you make it. You just gotta understand that it's not it ain't supposed to be stressful, it ain't supposed to be hard. Life is hard enough. We all go through things, we all get stressed out. I ain't gonna lie, if you live in Buffalo, bro, Canal Side in the summer is like, it's like a runway for your car. If your car look nice, bring it down here, bro. You gonna have like 10 baddies looking at it, 10 dudes me mugging you, but still, it's the feeling you get knowing that like, yeah, like this yours, you feel me? Now, if you see my car going like side to side, that's literally because I'm trying to like watch the camera, make sure like what you see is, you know what I'm saying, how it should be, and make sure I ain't about to smack nothing crazy. But I'm telling you, it's really, this is not easy. Like your arm be going sore. Like I'm about to start going back to the gym at this point, just so I can manage this and be, you know what I'm saying, be Gucci at this point, cause I damn near ain't got no other option. People be telling me about like, yo, get the hair rest, but I don't know how that shit look. Cause like, I'm not saying I'm tall, but like, I don't know, like, well, I think it look great. I don't know. If y'all know anything of that, like, of that sort, like, just drop a link or whatever in the comments. Cause I don't know. I don't want to get like no bull crap in it. I gotta suffer with that and spend like $300 on some nonsense. Terrible quality, terrible audio at that. No, I got time for that. But if you find anything, make sure like it's easy to be transferred to my phone with no hassle. If you do find anything. Maybe I should go look. I'm just a little bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all can see me. I'm just like black as hell. But nah, like what I was telling y'all, like I ain't really venting, but like I feel like some people gotta hear this shit. Like whatever y'all going through, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like I know I keep saying this thing like over and over again, but like I really had nobody to tell me this. I went through some crazy, like some real life crazy things where I wish somebody would have been like, yo, Mario, you gotta do X, Y, and Z. Like hear me out. And try to understand that like people who give you advice and shit like that, shit like they don't went through that shit themselves. Like they don't really went through all of that real life on their own, and they trying to like make sure that you don't go through the same thing, because how they had to go through it was probably like a terrible experience. I kid you not. I mean, just gotta be mindful of that. I'm trying to think what else, because I've been like just hearing like different people's stories. I just be wanting to be like, I be in my head like I done went through almost half of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think what to kind of talk about. Yo, if for any guys who ever got cheated on and it was recent, don't sit around mad at the guy. Please don't do that, bro. Don't sit around mad at the guy. Be mad at your shorty. And don't even be mad, bro. Be glad that she showed you that. Because think about it, right? And that's how I always live my life. Like, this how I look at myself in my personal life. Whatever girl I pick, whatever girl I want to be with, I don't want you to be identical like my mother, but you got to at least be somewhat close. And why do I say that? So my mom is a single parent, right? And I'm 22 years old. So with that being said, I obviously have nothing bad to say about her. She has no shame in her game. Nobody's perfect, but she did her own. Why would I pick a female who I feel like I gotta not raise? Now, granted, I'm all down for the whole, you know, grow together, build together. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like, I don't got time for that. For the kid shit. That's just not me. And I've been played multiple times. Like I kid you, that's gonna sound like mad crazy. I've probably been played in like every single way. I ain't gonna say it because for YouTube purposes, but if you sitting there, you watching this, just think like, okay, how could you get played? I literally had every single one of those, and it's crazy. And people will ask me like, yo, how long? Like you don't smoke, you don't drink, like no, I don't do nothing. How you deal with all that? Like all that stress, or your car, and then that, or like you be single, or like how do you stomach in all of what you went through, and then like you just keep pushing? I be like, I don't know. Like my parents passed away like a year ago. They be like, how do you go through all of that sober? And I just always say like, you know, okay, like I'm not perfect. I done try things like everybody else, but it's like all it does is numb. It's a numbing thing. But when you're done with it, you have to go back to that. Now, if you do it, that's you. I'm not saying it's bad. You got your own hobbies. That's if you like that, you love it. I love it for you. But for me, I've had to realize that it was definitely a nice, calm feeling. But when it was all said and done, I had to go back to the reality. And the reality was, oh shit, I gotta go fix this. Oh, this happened, I gotta go fix that. Oh, they passed, I gotta go, you know know what I'm saying, mourn that and grieve this, and it's just you gotta take all that in. And it's like me, how I live my life and how I was raised. Also, I have no room for like no distractions. Like whatever I go through, it's like to the T. Like T's crossed, I's dotted, the whole nine. I don't got no room for no mistakes. Like that's just how it is. But yeah, like if you've been out here, you just got played or whatever. Like yo, just understand. Like I was saying earlier, like all of that is temporary. Let all that go. Don't even be mad at Shorty. Don't even be mad at bro. Be glad it happened because you're like if you're young, which I'm gonna hope you is. If you young, like there's a good chance that when she did that, she just saved you a mad bridge you could have spent, gas you could have wasted, all that. Like if a Shorty cheated on me right now, I ain't gonna be bothered. Like hell y'all be mad. Like I'm hot, you feel me? Talking about you feel me? I'm gonna call the bros, put them on. But at the end of the day, it's like she just played me. Now, if I kept things thorough, if she lied to me and I kept things player, I kept things thorough, I never, you know what I'm saying, messed up, then I got no bad karma coming, right? I keep out of my business, I go to work every day, I get my habits back, you feel me? I'm back available. Granted, I look at it like this. Just because it went bad doesn't mean it wasn't a good lesson learned. There's a lesson in everything, no matter what you go through. You got to see what the good is in it, though. I had to really learn that in life. Like, every girl I ever had played me. I kid you not, they played me or they lied to me. But they lied to me, the way that they have lied to me was in a way still playing me. So it was like, I went through it all and I still keep trying. You feel me? And why? Because you gotta understand that every L will once be a W. Two L's you put two L's together, you're a W. Eventually you go win, but if you give up, you ain't never gonna see it. It's like YouTube. Like I do this because I like it. You feel me? But if I just care about I could get rich, or I could be wealthy, or financially free. If a video do less than 100, I might not never do this shit again. You feel me? But if I like it and I actually enjoy it, like why not? Why would I not just do it because I want to do it? Like what would stop me? You feel me? So like if you've been out here and you done got played, like just muscle through that, bro. Whoever played you, bro, make peace with that and let it be. Like, and I say that because watch this. You go eventually want to move on, right? And when you move on, what you gonna do? You gonna want to talk to that person, well, whoever you just moved on to. But you about to carry all that trauma that your ex done put you through, and that's not gonna be fair because you can put all of that trauma in your next partner. If you got played by two guys, you done brought what they done did to your new relationship. That's ignorant, and that's for guys and girls. You feel me? Like, don't do that to nobody, bro. That's mad because it's like I had to learn this shit the hardest way. There's good people. Like I feel like I'm a good guy, and let's say I have a girlfriend and she wants to leave me. I will literally say like, all right, I'm a good guy. There's better guys out here. Go find it. You know what I'm saying? And why did I say that? Because I feel like I'm a really great guy. So if she wants to leave or cheat on me, whatever, and go do her thing, go ahead. At the end of the day, though, somebody will appreciate me for me. So by going to my next relationship with my head held high, I carry no trauma from what I went through to the new one. All I'm doing is accepting that, okay, I might find a good person. Because when you do that, you carry it on with you, you can literally, in a way, ruin your chances with like your perfect match. Think about it. There's a trillion people out here. You probably, if you're like always single, you probably date maybe 2 people a year. 2 people a year. Now, if you're moving fast, that's on you. I don't know if you throwing that, you throw.
What do you mean by that?
But if you normally dating, I feel like in my personal opinion, you like 2 to 3 a year. On some you always working type of, you know what I'm saying? If you always working 2 to 3 a year, you don't know who was good, who was bad, but you judge them off what you did like, or off what you didn't like. Now, do it again, but carry all that bad trauma with you. They gonna all be bad. They gonna all be trash. You not gonna like them because you're gonna treat them like for what Joe and Schmo did to you. Like that's not cool at all. Like just be mindful of that. Don't go talk to nobody if you're literally not mentally ready for that. Like don't do it for the baby aspect and for the pictures and posting. Like don't. That's corny. Don't do that for that reason. If you go deal with somebody, deal with them. If you go talk to somebody, talk to them. And first and foremost, since we on this topic, if you go date somebody new, understand this. The way they get mad and how they talk is not how your ex go do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna match the same personality. So when you get somebody mad, they snap. But understand though, they not snapping out of pure disrespect. Is like everybody raised different. We all come from different cloths. So be mindful who you talk to and who you hurt in the process. because when they lash out, don't pull that card of, oh, yeah, I was wrong, but you doing too much. Nah, they not doing too much. You went wrong. That's that. Now, if they threw a TV at you or some shit, all right, I get it. But when you went wrong, you went wrong. It's flat out you went wrong. If it's a tree, you go to the root. The root is you. Now, I'm the tree because I'm the spaz the fuck out. But to the root, what made this tree was you. You are the problem. You have to understand that you literally did something that made that worse. Like, address yourself, correct yourself. Do not be walking around telling your friends, oh, he did see that, or she did, she that, and then you gonna find somebody else. Guess what? And this is what I've learned from all of my exes. And if they watch this, they're not gonna like this, but it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Why would I lie? They've always came back. Every single time. They've always came back. Why? I'm not a bad person. And to fuck me over, I still treat you with respect. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate. I mean, yes, I'm mad at the moment, but after that, I mean, you can't, hopefully I don't get flagged for saying this, but you can't go fuck the guy. So at the end of the day, like, I might as well be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how life is, bro. At that point. But now I get like the people who do get cheated on, they be in their head. Cause you play some music, remind you of them. You drive around, you in their area, you scrolling, you been seeing them like they reacting. But when I was at work, this one guy told me the realest shit ever. He was like, if somebody do you wrong, don't go walk around feeling bad. If you feel bad, that's normal because you got a heart. You got a good caring heart. But don't go around feeling so bad because they didn't feel bad when they did it. It just became that you found out, you got mad, and now it's an argument because you feel away, which is honestly pretty much expected. But if they would never did what they did, there would have been no tension. You feel me? You got to understand that people do things for selfish reasons. No matter if it's to protect your feelings or protect their secrets. People do shit in a secret way. If you got a partner, bro, I hope y'all really hear me out. If you got a partner right now, please hear me out. Tell them the truth. It don't matter how bad it is. Tell them. Because one thing I've learned in life is it could be the most dumbest thing, like, oh, like if you a guy, I let your girlfriend tell you this. Babe, when I come home, I'm not really coming home. I'm actually going to a friend's house and stressed out. You would accept that more if she tells you who the friend is and why she goes there, and that's why it's Z, right? If it makes sense, right? Versus, it's been months. And she's lied about other locations that she's been at when she's really been there for so long. And then you catch her in a lie, but then you find out that lie, and now you done caught her in two lies, and you just pissed the fuck off because, like, yo, I can't even believe you no more. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing women, this is not what this is, but, like, if you a girl also, like, yo, like, be honest. If you guys, be honest. Like, don't tell her, oh, I'm going to go link with the bros and X, Y, and Z, and you legitimately going to go link with your ex. Like, stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Like, be honest. Like, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's like, if you go cheat, safely, like, just let her know, like, or just, like, I don't know. But just be like, all right, I need space. Now, I know girls and the guys be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, space for what? Like, why you need space? Just say you're not happy. Fuck it. Say you're not happy. Now, they might not like that, but shit, you ain't happy. So whatever you do after that, now they know. This nigga not happy. I don't make this nigga happy. This girl ain't happy. I can't make her happy. Boom. There you go. Go have fun. Go cheat. Because now we know what you about to do with your life. But don't be out here making somebody feel special. Smile in their face. Kiss them. Show them love. Show them respect from what you can see. And then you up and out of nowhere surprise them with a whole bunch of lies. Like, that's ignorant, bro. And then if you do that to somebody, or if you just did it to somebody, hear me out. Don't get mad at how they react. However they react, really, hey, it might sound fucked up, but eat that shit. Like, really, eat that. Eat that. Like, swallow that pill. Do not get mad at how they react because you are the reason that happened. Guy or girl, you're the reason that happened. And that's okay. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. So with that being said, because you messed up, you effed up, you were in a relationship that you might potentially want to continue with your life, how about you go fix it? Right? Now, it might be hard because they might keep throwing it in your face. They might keep saying, oh, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Okay, cool. They don't. And they have the right not to because what you did. That's fine. Don't be a little kid about it and, oh, I can throw it in my face and make me feel like a bad person. You should feel like a bad person. You're the one that did it. Like, you did that. That was all you. Nobody said, yo, I got an idea, go do this. You did that. So go fix that. I feel like people nowadays gotta hold accountability for themselves. Like I said earlier, take responsibility. You did something, take that out here and do things ignorantly and then own up to it and not fix it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, your karma about to be crazy. Do somebody wrong and move like you did it. Boy, I don't know how you was raised, but your parents did a great job, because if you don't feel no emotions, you got some tough skin. I'm not gonna lie, you got some tough skin. Because there ain't no way. If I did anybody wrong, bro, I gotta go fix it. I'm at your crib. Come on, so you could be one of the bros. Yo, you gotta call me. We gotta chop this up. Even if we not gonna be cool, if it's my girl, even if we not gonna date no more, we gotta. I need that clarity that we on the same page. Either we go, you feel me, or we ain't shit. Cause I don't got no room for none of that. Like none of that. But yeah, I'm just saying, bro, just be honest, man. Y'all gotta learn to be honest, and in real life, understand that you do not have unlimited chances in life. Like, yes, you can go talk to whoever, whenever, how many times you want to, but shit, if you keep going through every guy you go through, you keep going through every girl you go to, like, yo, for the guys, like, real, like, I ain't gonna lie, you meet 2 good girls, right, in 3 years, and you mess both of that up. What's your chances, honestly, of meeting your 3rd good girl? Be real with yourself. Like, everybody, and I get how social media, like, portrays it, but, bro, you're not about to keep meeting good people. Girls, you're not about to keep meeting good guys. It's just not gonna happen. Like, that's not how life works. When you keep, like, effing everybody over who you come across, and you're, like, literally self-sabotaging certain things that God has put in your face to enjoy and grow from, what you're about to get next is gonna be so crazy. And that's not me even saying like anything bad, but it's like you gotta make sense where it's due. What you're doing is like really bad. Like, I can't make sense of that. It's really bad. You cannot do everybody you come across wrongly, and then I don't know if that's even a word, but you can't do everybody who you come across wrong and then think that, oh, I'm gonna meet me a real one. I'm gonna get me a queen. I'm gonna get me a king. Like, no, you not about to get you a peasant. Like, you not about to get none of that, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. You want to race? Well, but yeah, though, like, that's just not how life works. But stop believing that shit, please. Stop. And think about it like this: if you anywhere from like 20, 25. I ain't saying that family is like your next priority, because it don't gotta be. It don't gotta be at all. You wait till you 30 if you wanted to. But think about it, right? Everybody about to have their little taste. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, think about it like that. How many people gotta get they tries, get they dips and dabs and announce before they can actually, okay, yeah, I like you. Oh yeah, this gonna work. Yo, his light is bright as hell. But yeah, oh, this gonna work. Like, that's so lame, bro. Like, stop running around thinking that you have like unlimited options. And even if you do, weigh them out. Like, yo, really? Like, I used to sell cars, and one thing that was really major for me was compare apples to apples, right? Like, if I sell Hondas and you sell Mazdas, and our customer was comparing the two, I'm gonna say, all right, let's compare apples to apples. You want a nice SUV? Well, mine has leather heated seats. Yours has cloth and nothing. Mine has cruise control. You have adapted cruise control. It's probably the same thing. I'm probably a little bit dumb. Mine has 4-wheel drive. You have all-wheel drive. Mine has wireless Apple CarPlay. Yours has wired CarPlay, whatever that shit means. But yeah, so you got to compare what makes more sense to you. Like, you feel me? Now, if you the type to want the worst person and you gonna make the best out of that, hey, go crazy. But shit, I know I ain't doing that dumb shit. Somebody out here that's gonna make sense of that though. So I ain't gonna say that, because somebody out here gonna do that and they gonna make sense of it. And then we gonna be like, well, my man's doing it. Oh, this girl knows she doing it. They actually happy. Well, congrats. How about you go copy them? I bet you not. Bro, his lights is bright. Who needs this? Like, what the? Yeah, go, move. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. But yeah, though, stop moving around in life like you got unlimited options, because you don't. Nobody do. Like, when I get played, like, don't get me wrong, I don't be getting scared when I get played. But I'm like, damn, another one. Fuck. Like, oh my God, I gotta go find somebody else. And then you be sitting there, yo, hear me out. You be sitting there, bro. You don't want to play the game. Yo, I know you don't want to eat. You don't want to eat. Your chest be in your stomach. That makes no sense. Your chest be in your ass. You be feeling mad crazy. Oh my God, you be feeling you be wanting to cry. Y'all can play tough if y'all want to. I know how it feels. You feel me? You be like, can't find nobody else. You miss your sting. I get it. And then 6 months come down the line. You focus on yourself. You chilling. And then God shows you a raw ass female. Well, you be lit as hell. And for the girls, I know how it would be. Y'all get played. Y'all hit up one of y'all friends. Get y'all minds loose. Get off of the subject, you feel me? And y'all be chilling. And I'm already knowing. And then y'all be working at little doubles for like 2 months, 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Copy that little first V. And then I ain't gonna say you're a fine guy, so I'm kinda, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, y'all meet y'all little fine dude.
What do you mean by that?
So it's like I gotta understand, like, yes, I'm not saying that like you are running out of options, you go die lonely, but I'm saying like you can't go around ruining good people off of your own selfish reasons and think that the universe will reward you with another opportunity, another chance, because that's not even how life works. I mean, can you go quit a job and luckily go get you another job that pays more, or at least close to, within the same 2 days? Some people can, but it's not that common. I'm just saying. And for the ones who got played who don't want to date, that's good. Don't date. Don't do it. Work. Go to the gym. If you a girl, work. Feel me? Work even more. Do them doubles. Feel me? But now, like all seriousness, just find things that you like, things that bring you joy. This is one thing that always pushed me when I used to just get my feelings hurt. When I was a kid, I found laughter. I found happiness. I didn't have this for me when I was growing up, obviously. We didn't. But I didn't have that. I didn't have a tablet. I didn't have a phone. So I had to find my fun, my laughter, and the things that I've done, and I had to make the best out of it. And that's my point with y'all. If you want to just be to yourself, that's always a good option. Learn what that is. Learn who you are. Like, when you go through things, it's good to be by yourself. Because when you're by yourself, you notice things that you couldn't notice when you're around the people. Why? Because you have their opinions around you. You have their beliefs around you. They're say this and say that and feel this and feel that around you. You don't need that around you. I feel like if it was me and I want to be alone, I'm going to literally mind my business. Why? Because I need that distance from everybody else. And not in a bad way, but in a good way. I need that distance from everybody else. And I need to just put myself first and let that be that. Because if I don't, I'm not going to heal. It's not going to get better. I'm only going to be in my head even more. And yo, I didn't want to bring this up, I'm going to bring it up. For the ones who got played, got broken up with, left who they was with because how bad it was, and y'all sitting like, oh man, I want to text her. I want to go pull up to her crib. She go pull up. Or I want to text them. Or I wonder if you respond. I wonder if you think about me. I wonder if they're watching my page. Stop doing that. Please stop doing it. It's going to drive you crazy. Stop doing it. I only say that because you're sitting there thinking about what somebody else may be thinking about. Now, when you say that out loud, it makes no sense. Because it makes no sense. Stop doing that. When you have to walk away, or people have walked away from you, and you're sitting there thinking like that, go to your accounts. If you're a social media craze, go to your accounts and just make him more of you. Just do that. Shit, like I said, they're gonna always come back. And one thing I've learned, and it's really just free game. It's really just free game. And this is for the guys. The girls will always come back to you when you are on top of your shit. When you're on top of your shit, they will always come back to you. For the girls, same thing with y'all. If they left and you sitting there like, oh, I wonder if they looking at my page or whatever, bro, if you are on top of your shit, they will always come back. That's all that matters. And your goal ain't even gotta be for them to come back. But the grand scheme of things is this: if you are on top of your stuff and you're minding your business and you're being positive, like, I get it. Like, yo, on my TikTok, I ain't gonna lie. If I go to some heartbreaking stuff, I might post a sad TikTok, and I get it. You know, we all do that. And yes, it's bad to post what you go through. I'm not saying it's good, but when you're on top of your stuff and you're on your own grind and your own path and you're focused on you at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And in the long run, it's going to benefit you more than you think it won't. Trust me, I guarantee it's going to benefit you. And yes, the goal does not have to be, oh, I want my ex back, or I want this guy, or I want this girl. It doesn't have to be that. But my point is this. To get over it, to be better, is to literally focus on you. Do what you have to do for yourself. Make yourself a better person. Be more serious with your own self, your own goals. Have better habits. Create, you know what I'm saying? Create even better habits. Destroy your bad habits. Like, that's really all it just comes down to. But you have to start that. If you don't start that, it'll never start for itself. He is wild. You can't even see him. But now though, like, that's really all that matters. And I've had to learn that in like the most serious, most heartbreaking, treacherous way possible. Like, that's just what it comes down to. And I've been there and shit. Like, I just sat down on my bed and be like, oh man, I wonder if she's looking at my page. I wonder if they care. I wonder if they're gonna text me. Like, I dated a girl who would go days without texting me. And she, like, I didn't have a girlfriend who would do things to ruin our relationship, and she would literally go days without texting me. Tell me, how does that make sense? You do things that ruin the relationship, but you would literally go days without texting me? That makes no sense. But you have to understand that them are the ones who, and this might get, if you get it, you get it. They had other relationships. So with that being said, they handle things differently. They do things differently. They process things differently. Sure, they might cuss you out differently, but that's just the point of it. Like, they just do everything differently. So whatever you're used to, they're not even nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And what they're used to, you're probably nothing like that. So it's like when somebody does that to you, they ghost you, you just sitting there naturally just thinking like, oh, do they think about me? Do they want me still? Will they text me today? Will they call me tomorrow? Do they care what I go through? Like, who knows? But care for yourself. And I guarantee you, like, one day, bro, life will give you somebody who legitimately will not have you sitting there like that. I know it sounds crazy to hear, but just hear me out. If you think about that, how you supposed to think about that, God will bring you somebody who will not put you through that. There's no point. Because I done rambled through this whole little night vlog I was creating, but I don't know. I feel like people had to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I had to hear it myself. I don't know, but y'all gotta just let all that stuff sink in. Like, it's gonna be alright. Life is not that bad. Shit, when somebody leave you, it might suck, and it is gonna suck. Pause. But you really gotta understand that it's not the end of the world, and it's okay. Like, people do things in selfish reasons. People have selfish acts. It's just what life is, and you probably have no control over that. But if you do something that ruins a relationship or whatever you had going on, go fix that. Don't just let it sit there. Like, at least give them closure. At least be honest. Like, yo, yeah, I don't want you. Yes, I want you. I'm doing dumb things. Like, say whatever you got to say, but make that shit make sense. Because if not, you're just wasting their time. They're sitting there wondering, thinking, panting, going back and forth. Like, you got to understand that you're dealing with somebody's child. That's how I look at it all the time. You're dealing with somebody's kid. If it was your kid, great, nobody's perfect. But if it was your kid, you want your kid sitting there like, Mom, Dad, like, I'm stressed out. They're hurting my feelings. I know what to think. I'm in my head. I'm depressed. No, you don't want that. You want their partner to go to them and be like, hey, X, Y, and Z, let's talk. Let's chop it up. Like, it's just a simple respect. It's a mutual common ground, because it's like having a job, right? If you quit your job, don't quit on something like, oh, I don't need a job, I'm out. Quit on like something, yeah, I'm not going to be returning. I found better. Their opportunity. Because if that new job fires you, maybe you can go back, right? It sounds crazy, but you left who you was with, right? Why leave and be ignorant? Don't just go away out of nowhere, right? So you left and you was ignorant. You can never go back to that. You left and you was good and you was respectful, and your new partner or whatever did you crazy, they wasn't respectful. Well, guess what? You can now go back. Maybe. Not saying you can, but you have a better chance at it. Especially if you and her or whatever you went to, especially if y'all have the same feelings and y'all could just meet somewhere in the middle. So, like, just think about that. Yeah, that's my little rant. So much for a night vlog. I mean, you got something, I guess, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get better at this. But yeah, that's that. I don't know. I was hoping it was gonna be like a car meet today, but it was a lot of rain, so that ain't happening with us. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video though. Hopefully I got something better going on. But I don't know. Stay tuned though. But I meant what I said though, really. whatever y'all going through is really temporary. Don't let what somebody say out their mouth, how somebody treats you, cheat on you, manipulate you. If you're a narcissist, like just be mindful of what you're dealing with and knowing that is not permanent. Like, it's gonna feel like it because that's your partner at the moment, or all you knew, or all you had, and they made you comfortable no matter how bad it was. But just understand though that God made a lot of people out here. So that might sound crazy to say, but there's options. But you have to be a better you to get those options. Like who you are right now, there's no way you would have pulled who you got or who you just lost when you were like 16, 17, you were immature. There was no way you can handle that, right? You had to get older, you had to get better, and now you're able to abstain that person. Now, you know what I'm saying, things go left, things happen, we get it. Well, be better, get older. We're only going to get older, so be better, get better, and then you'll find better. That's how it works. But y'all can not see me. But yeah, I'm going to catch y'all next video, though. I'm out.